Now let's look at this example. Suppose Heba wants to deposit $5,000 in a bank at the rate of 5% per annum for 3 years. And she has 5 options with her. Which option should she go for? Option 1, bank gives compound interest calculated per annum. Bank 2 gives, option 2 is bank gives compound interest calculated per 6 months. Third option is bank gives compound interest calculated per 3 months. Fourth option says bank gives compound interest calculated per month. And the fifth option is the compound interest is calculated continuously. So one by one we will see what is the amount at the end of the 3 years, and it will help Heba to decide which option should she go for. So if I take option 1, if I look at the option 1 and I look at the amount at the end of the year, so you already know that the amount is given by the formula P times 1 plus R over 100 raised to T, because the amount is calculated per annum. So we have this formula. Principal is given as 5,000. 1 plus R is 5%. Just a moment please, I'll check R again. The rate of interest is 5% for 3 years. Rate of interest is 5% for 3 years. So 1 plus 5 over 100 for a period of 3 years. So you have 5,000, 5 times 1, 5 times 20. So 1 plus 1 over 20 raised to 3. So this is 5,000, 1 plus 1 over 20. There is no 20 here, so I'll multiply and divide by 20. So 20 plus 1, 21 over 20. 21 over 20 raised to 3. So the amount at the end of the 3 years, if she goes for the first option, is 5,000 times 5,000 times, just a moment please, 21 over 20, 21 over 20, 1.05, its cube, times 5,000 times 5,000. So the amount at the end of 3 years is 5,000. It's 5,788. It's 5,788.12, whatever it is, we can just round it off to 5,788. Now if I look at option 2, according to option 2, because the compound interest is calculated per 6 monthly, compound interest is calculated 6 monthly. So the formula for amount gets converted to P times 1 plus R over 200 raised to 2T. Principal is given as 5,000. 1 plus R is 5% over 200 raised to 2 times for a period of 3 years. So 5,000, 1 plus 5 times 1, 5 times 5, 4 times 0. So here there is no 40, so we need to multiply and divide it by 40. So you have 40 plus 1, 41. So this is 40 plus 1 over 40 raised to 2 times 3, 6. So you have 5,041 over 40 raised to 6. So if I calculate its value, this will give you amount at the end of 3 years. 41 over 40, 41 over 40 raised to 6 raised to 6 times 5,000, 5798, 5798. So its value at the end is given as $5,798. Similarly, if I look at the option 3, According to option 3, the compound interest is calculated per 3 monthly. So the amount is given by the formula P times 1 over 1 plus R over 100. Instead of 100, it will be 400, and the time is 4 times T. Principal is 5,000. 1 plus R is 5%, 400 raised to 4 times 3. So 5,000, 5 times 1, 580. So this is again 81 over 80 raised to 12. So if I calculate its value, 81 over 80 raised to 12 times 5,000, 5803.7, so 5804. So its value is 5804. This value is in dollars 5804. If you will see carefully, the values are increasing if the compound interest is calculated more frequently. Now let's look at the fourth option. According to fourth option, the compound interest is calculated per month. If the compound interest is calculated, then the amount is given by P times 1 plus R over 1200 raised to 12T. P is given as 5,000, 1 plus R is 5% over 1200 raised to 12 years. Time in years is 3. So you have 5,000, 1 plus. Now 5 over 1200, 5 times 1, 5 times 240. So 1 over 240 raised to 12 times 3, 36. So this value is 5,000 times 241 over 240 raised to 36. So that comes out to be 241 over 240 raised to 36 times 5,000, 5807. This is $5807. So if we'll see carefully, the values are increasing. Now let's look at the last option, that is continuous compounding. Option 5 is of continuously compounding. Continuous compounding. Continuous compounding is given by the formula A is equal to P e raised to R over 100T. So the principal is 5,000, e raised to R is 5 over 100 times 3. If I'll calculate this value, the value of E is 2.71 raised to 5 times 3, 15. 15 over 100 is 0.15. So 2.718 raised to, this is 2.718 raised to 0.15 times 5,000, 5809 equals to 5809. So if I compare all the options, I can say that the option of continuous compounding is the best one because the returns are more in there. And Heba will go for option 5 because she is getting maximum returns in the case of continuous compounding.